My name is Ade Dalakwa, and I am on the panel for today.
My name is Alada Leodibo, and I am on the panel for today.
My name is my name is Quintus, and I am on the panel today. My name is Quintus, and I'm on the panel today.
My name is Mohammed, and I'm on the panel today.
Okay, today's panel is based on the top 100 trending topics for teenager by Olusegun Adeniyi. And today we're going to be focused on the topic of love, habit, hygiene, peer pressure, and success. Quintus, how would you define love?
I would define love as the way I would define love as the way I show appreciation to other people for what they have done for me.
Muhammad, how do you differentiate between platonic and romantic love?
I think first, platonic love involves showing love for one where, there isn't any physical intimacy or sexual attraction, whereas romantic, they have those things. And I think it's important for us to develop platonic relationships because it teaches us things like compromising, communication, and boundaries, because it can definitely help us later on in romantic relationships as well. So, and also I think somebody that's single right now, they should definitely try and develop a friendship first before moving on to romantic, so you get to really know the person first.
Okay, guys, people say you can't love others if you don't love yourself. To what extent is that true?
Basically, the book talked about with loving someone, you have to you have to sacrifice and give something up. You can't love someone if you aren't whole, if you don't know who you are. And with God could make you whole and stuff. So
Muhammad. Muhammad, do you think habits are learned or they're acquired from your surroundings?
I think it's a mixture of both. Let me give you an example. You pray every morning, right? You have a young child at home, and then they see you praying every morning, right? And they look at you and they want to imitate. So let's say you guys would do it together every morning, and then one day they don't see you praying, and they're like, "Mommy, Daddy, it's time to pray." So that's definitely when they learn from their environment. I think it's important for parents to set examples as well for young children growing up to set habits and to keep their life organized as well. So,
Quintus, how do we learn our habits?
Um, we learn our habit like something that we do all the time. That's how we learn our habit, and that there are different type of habit. There are the good habit and the bad habit.
Dolapo, what do you find yourself doing often and how does it affect your daily life?
Um, I sometimes bite my nails, which is disgusting, but I've tried to stop a lot of times, but sometimes I find myself doing the things subconsciously, so I don't really recognize that I'm doing it. And I also sleep a lot, but I don't, I don't think that affects me negatively because I know when I have something important to do and I have to wake up early, I make sure I do that. But I also like to sleep in when I'm not busy, so I don't think it really affects me negatively.
Oladele, how do you maintain a good hygiene?
by having a good mental mindset, because if you don't have a good mental mindset, you can't know what you want, because hygiene is not just the physical parts of you, it's also about the mental part of you.
Dolapo, what is the importance of hygiene?
I think it's important to keep a good hygiene because if you're not clean and you don't feel relaxed on the outside, how can you feel relaxed on the inside? Because if I wake up in the morning and I haven't taken a shower or brushed my teeth or anything, I don't feel like ready to take on the day. So until I do that, then I feel better to like do things that I have to do during the day.
Quintus, what is peer pressure?
Peer pressure is when someone forces you to do something.
Oladele, how do you avoid being peer pressured?
One, by praying to God because He's the only one who knows who you truly are, and two, by having good friends. Good friends wouldn't pressure you to do something that you wouldn't want to do. And number three, you have to know who you are, like I said, because you would know what's right and what's wrong.
Mohammed, why is peer pressure an especially strong force in the life of a teenager?
I think at the time for teenagers, they're very impressionable and they're trying to find themselves as a person. So I guess it's easy for them to just fall into temptation. Also, I think a lot of teens don't have any strong morals they go by. They just live every day, just carefree, not really following any rules. Also, I think the age factor as well, because when we get older, start to take things upon ourselves and not really, look to anyone else. So we just make decisions without really thinking too much, I should say. Yeah.
I wanted to add on to what he said because I think me personally, I'm not someone who could easily be peer pressured, and that's because I'm steadfast in my morals and I read my Bible a lot, so I know what to do and what not to do. So I've made a couple of rules for myself to go by. So if whatever the person is trying to push me to do goes against what I've set for myself, I don't think it's like gonna be a positive impact for me. I don't really go along with it.
Okay, I also agree with what Mohammed said. Many people like get peer pressured because they're trying to fit in and want to be liked by other people, so they're willing to bend their morals to achieve whatever it is that they're being peer pressured about. Oladele, what is success to you?
Success to me is being in the highest in your life, whether you're in a good relationship with God, and you should be, whether you have a lot of money, whether you have the dream job you want, or a family. That's what success is to me.
Mohammed, how do you achieve success?
Uh, First, you have to identify what you want to achieve. What can you be successful in if you don't know what you want to achieve? And then definitely planning. You can't do anything without a plan, or else it's highly likely you're gonna fail. And also that being focused as well. Staying true to what you want to succeed in, definitely gonna help you. And also discipline as well. Those days where you don't feel motivated or you feel lazy. You just stick to your routine. It will definitely pay off in the future.
Dolapo, why is success important?
I think success is important because it gives a sense of fulfillment when you've achieved it. Because you may be at the highest point in your career at your job and you may have a lot of money, but if you don't feel truly happy with where you are or you don't feel fulfilled in your career path, I don't think you're truly successful unless you're doing something that you truly love and you're at a high point in that part of your life.
Quintus, society defines success as having achieved fame, wealth, or social status. Why do you agree or disagree?
Um, I disagree. No, actually, I agree because if you worked hard for achieving fame and all those stuff, is actually a success, and it will motivate you to do more things for.
I would say I agree and I disagree because, yes, that is success if that was the goal or the aim. But success isn't all about what you get from it, but it's about the hard work you put into achieving your goal or aim. Dolapo, back to love. Dolapo, how does love motivate you?
I think that I believe in myself more when other people do, when the people that I care about do. And sometimes I don't really have the motivation to do a lot of things because I'm not the best at school, and I know that. But when I feel pushed like towards the right path by the people I love, I feel motivated to try better and to put more work into my academics and to do what I love.
Oladele, how do you express and show your love for others?
So basically, like you said before this panel, by being there, being around them, just trying to be in their presence. That's what I do with my family. With my mom, I just bother her. That's how I show my love and stuff. So
Okay, that's all we have today. Thank you guys.